Hello, my name's Toby Field, or Tobias, I don't particularly care. I'm doing Henry V, and I'm playing Henry V actually, in Act 3, Scene 1. The reason I chose this play, of all the ones, because I'm normally a comedian, I say jokes left and right. I saw this in Winchester Cathedral, I think that was called, yeah. I saw this, and it really motivated me. I was so surprised at how this one man can round up all these men, all of these people who, some of them are just farmers, they've barely fought before, and he can get them to fight for their lives. In plays prior to this, Henry is shown as being this rebellious teenager, always drinking out with his friends and going out in pubs and getting into trouble. But in this play, he's the king. That past life is behind him, but some people don't take him seriously, especially the French, who send him tennis balls thinking that it will surprise him and he will be mad. But he thinks he's a rightful heir to the throne. So, as everyone would, he invaded France. In the scene that I'm doing, he's attacking a town called Harfleur. And his men have just been in a fight. They're outnumbered, the odds are stacked against them, and he still makes them fight once more. He calls his men dear friends. He's a king. He gets onto their level, and I think he got this from his times in the tavern drinking. He tells his men to act like tigers, and he tells them of their forefathers who fought alongside the king. This is so motivating, I think, because it shows that even if you don't have the resources, you don't have enough people, you can do anything. He won that battle, and he won lots of others afterwards. And I think I can get you to fight for me. Thank you. Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more! Or close the wall up with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of a tiger, stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard, favoured rage. Then, lend the eye a terrible aspect. Let it pry through the portrait of the head, like the brass cannon. Let the brow overwhelm it, as fearfully as doth a gold rock. O hang and jutty, its confounded base, swilled with the wild and wasteful ocean. Now, set the teeth and stretch the nostril wide. Hold heart the breath, and bend up every spirit to his full height. On, you noblest English, whose blood was fed from fathers warproof. Fathers that, like so many Alexanders, have in these parts from morn till even fought and sheathed their swords for lack of argument. Dishonour not your mothers. Now attest that those who you called fathers did beget you. Be copy now to men of grosser blood, and teach them how to war! And you, good yeoman, whose limbs were made in England, show us here the mettle of your pasture, and let us swear that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt not. For there are none of you so mean and base that hath not noble lustre in your eyes. I see you stand like greyhounds in the slips, straining upon the start. The game's afoot. Follow your spirit, and upon this charge, cry God for Harry